Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, David Peterson.
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. This one in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stop.
Into center. Taylor makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kyle Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That one almost got him.
Ball, close.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one hammered left field. Kepler puts it away. 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Third, the first baseman.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lindor on the move. Fouled off. He was late. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Real Muto with a snap throw. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent.
Runner breaks for third. Cut on and miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Alec Bohm. Peterson back to work. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
2-1.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Soto brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. And here is Starling Marte. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground to third. In time to Bohm. 1 up, 1 down. Brett Beatty digs in now.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And downstairs.
1-0.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Stop, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman.
The third baseman, number 4.
Late on that fastball.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Not here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the
Digging
center
in,
fielder,
Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting
Now
in that at
batting,
bat. Couldn't get any
shortstop,
air under it, but he
Francisco
smoked that ball back up the middle.
Lindor.
Timing was just perfect.
Runner on the go. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Juan Soto
Now
down.
batting, right
Fly to
fielder,
left his
Juan
first time.
Soto.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
Two balls.
And
one
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. Runner goes again. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Nabs it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Oh. Two balls. Two strikes.
Line drive. McNeil over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. And that skips in the dirt.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
0-1. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2-ball. Flips it. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one ripped left field. Kepler going back and brings it in at the wall. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one is inside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Starling Marte. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's way high. 1-0. Liner caught it second. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Peterson back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next to
Max
Philadelphia,
Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
JT Real Muto steps in to second, and he's out. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And it's fouled away.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
First offering, and it just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground. In time to Bohm. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 4. That to right. And that is a foul ball. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the lineup flips over. And digging in for Phil. Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. With the tying run at the plate. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Taylor makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. Coming home. He'll score. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Nope. That's
Good
inside.
fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast, and they add on. It's 3-1, and now it's Juan Soto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Part of the order coming through now.
Runner takes off for third. Popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's
Nimmo.
already homered in this game. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Slings to first in time. Starling Marte
Now
up to hit.
the
0-2 in this one.
Marte.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners on the move. And that one in the air center field. Rojas right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly.
Right
Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Reed Garrett into the game.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 75, Reed Garrett.
Now a chance for Nick Castellanos. First pitch, not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Popped up. Lindor sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Max Kepler.
And that one ripped into right. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 2 away now. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
Lindor.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Lindor on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now JT Realmuto. Garrett back to work. And it's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the third baseman.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one drifts inside. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Johan Rojas in the dirt, but kept close. The tag at third, and he's out. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw. Save. On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. On the money. Nice play.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 54.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
He's trying for third. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Tap foul at the plate. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give
Now
in. We've all seen the
first
defensive
baseman,
shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now two aboard.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple
left
ground ball
fielder,
the other
number
way that
9.
had eyes. Man, sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Runners are at the corners, one away. Here goes the runner. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Snap throw down to second. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Number 7.
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
Beatty.
Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. They get the force, and the inning is over. We go to the ninth, and the batter now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right, and he misses it. It drops in. Around first, heading for 2. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Alec
Bohm. Stands in for the Phillies. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. This one in the dirt.
1 and 2.
The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.